Right. Been a while since I've done a video, so it's about time I did something. Welcome in, people, and today is a bit of a review of the new Class 158 from Graham Farish. Product code 371-850 Alpha, Class 158, 2-car DMU, running number 158816, in British Railways Regional Railways livery. It's well worth taking a look at the instructions for this because of features that are not on the older one, such as the detailing, which I might add at some point. The extra door for the corridor, exhaust pipe, and where to lubricate. And it's worth reading because of some features that I don't believe is possible with the older model, such as coupling of units together to make a longer train, and you got switches underneath the chassis for the directional and interior lights. And it's also worth paying attention to that because the switches can be tricky to spot if you're looking at it for the first time, and they're located underneath the exhaust pipe. You need to be careful with this because when you're putting it together, you could accidentally end up damaging part of it, part of the wiring, for joining it together. What you need to do, for those that don't know, is just gently lift up, push together, and there you go. I'm going to pull them apart shortly, because later on I'm going to pull it apart, just gently pull. And I'm doing that to show the lighting, and also because when you've got them separated like this, it doesn't really run. You can get the lights, but it won't run, because you need it coupled together for all the pickups to run. Right. Let's move to the front, and let's hope I don't mess anything up this time. Right. Doing it this way. Let's hope it focuses. You got separately fitted wipers, and that's the detailed running number. You also got warning signs. I'm not sure what it is. I need to have a quick look. I'm not sure what it is, but maybe a BR logo, I'm not too sure. On the offside window. And that unit coupler, I don't know what you call them IRL in real life. They actually do work, and I'm going to be showing that function shortly. I'll just be doing it with this model because I don't have a second 158. Stick it on the line together and just simply like with the other side, lift up Watch it call me a liar now. I'm probably doing something wrong, no doubt. But I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. But it's doable according to the instructions. Hold it together. The track's a bit dirty in places, so it's like you're going to start stuttering when I do some running. Now, moving on the side. There's a bit of interior detail, the seats, tables, no smoking signs. I think that's what they are, no smoking. You'll see detailed lights to show the doors open and close, as well as the door control, which is next to the end window. Nicely detailed bogey with what I believe is part of the tilt mechanism in real life, or maybe it's part of the suspension. I'm not really well acquainted with 158s or sprinters in general. So if somebody knows, let me know. You know where the comment section is. Moving on, engine detail underneath, as well as the exhaust pipe on this side. I'm going to leave it running for a sec. The two different car numbers, the individual cars. It's a good thing I'm paying attention to the detail to see if there's anything different on one side to the other. Yeah, a little bit of cab detail, but not too much. Not surprised at this scale. Alright, let's look at the other side. In fact, let's look in the cab. Oh, hang on. See what this can focus on. Yeah, some cab detail, but not much, which is understandable given the scale. And so anything's flying it. I don't really see much difference in terms of interior detail, except the blotted out window for the toilet. One lovely engine detail. Really is a fantastic model. It's also available in East Midlands, Northern Rail, ScotRail, and I think there's another livery out there, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. Hang on. Regional Railways. There's 2 running numbers for that. There's East Midlands, ScotRail, and that's your lot. There are analog and DCC sound variants. For those in modelling N scale, this is one that I would highly recommend. And I picked this one up for just under £210 from Rails of Sheffield. Now, let's pop it together and give it a run. I need to advise you that the track is a bit dirty at present, and therefore it does stutter a bit. Can be a bit tricky when you don't really have steady hands at any particular moment. I'm using a Bachmann controller for this, so it's not going to respond as well as when using a Gauge Master. My old Gauge Master combi is conked out at the moment, and I need to invest in a new one. So, time for you to see it running. That's my error. Track's a bit dirty. I've gone around it a few times with the track rubber, cleaning rubber, but it's still sticking in a few places. As you can see, there's been a lot of work done on the railway since you last saw it. So the running quality is bloody good. It's just my track that's a bit on the dirty side, and maybe the wheels too, because I've run it in quite a bit before making this video. It's my layout itself, not based on anywhere, but it's being set in between places. I don't have a name yet either. A work in progress, as you can see. And it's got some track magic to be able to clean the track for these sidings, because at the moment I've gone down with them with the track cleaning rubber, but there's no power going into them at present. The next time you see something, I should have been able to sort out the problems. The sole focus is to make this railway without a station. That little wooden platform you see is going to be a disused one, and it's going to be one of those places between places. I'm going to be ending shortly, and figuring out what I'm going to be doing next on here. Right. So that has been the new Class 158 from Graham Farish. Until next time, cheerio.